I'm Ramiz, this is Suresh, and this is Devendra. Our project is two-wheel self-controlled balance board. This can be controlled using a PC. Our project mentors are Piyush sir and Saurav sir. The two-wheel balance board is an example of the inverted pendulum model. Here, the center of gravity needs to be maintained to keep the board stable. In this model, we have kept the center of gravity as low as possible.
What we are using in this, we are taking the orientation of the boat as a feedback from the accelerometer and the gyroscope. This is basically a fully closed system, and for balancing purpose we are using the PID controller. And what is the idea behind the balancing is that when the boat moves in or falls in one direction, then the wheels should move in the same direction to counter that effect.
The PC control is enabled using the Zigbee module, which is here. The real-time graph we have made of the input and output of the PID controller here.
What is the application of this?
This is mainly required for the tuning purposes, and you can also see that what's happening in real time so that things don't go out of bounds. The main challenge that we have faced is the design challenge, where we had to adjust the CG up and down. Initially we started with a higher CG, center of gravity, and then we kept on moving lower because then we could get a more stable position. The wheel axis, just little above. It's more stable there.
The second challenge that we face, that is a big and major, that is the PID tuning part. Actually, there is not a definite way to tune. It should be done by experimentally. As you see that forward and backward motions are completed. Now we are working on the left and right. So
the best part for me was the new learning experience. I had some wonderful mentors who were there to help me anytime. There was this portal known as Piazza where we can put our doubts and get them cleared anytime.
What I like the most is that, as Kavi sir said, that soft skills are also important for making us successful careers. So what they did for improvement of soft skills, like a trip to Canary Caves, and they provide us lectures with more brief introduction in the history.
My unique experience would be more like late nights we used to sit together. Almost it's been like really long time. We used to sit and we used to tune the bot. And they used to be my friends. We used to take breaks and again we used to get back together. Things wouldn't work out, but then suddenly one day it started working out. And we were like really happy, and then our mentors also got really, really happy. Like near my village side, what it is like there the water, it's a really dry place. Only there are like rains only, like it's not like that much rain. So most of the irrigation system it has to dependent on the borewell part. So if we could develop a way like a simple cost-effective device or something with which they could check, probably that they could not buy on their own, but that service cost from the engineer side will be cheaper. Something like that development, if it would be easier and make life easier.